I love to fight bumblebees. They annoy the fucking living hell out of me. The old bumblebees, Hapapukas. They do annoy the living shit out of me. The Hakapuka bumblebees. Well, what's up? How's it going? And here I am. Melanie! Hello, Melanie. How are you, Mel? How's it going, Mel? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. And it's Melanie in the morning. In the morning time when the sun comes up, I'm glad. You and, yes, and the kiddos, yes, it's a good thing. And in the early morning hours, sure enough, on the side of the fucking van, I'm not going to give my location. No more, Melanie. Robert, I am not going to give my location. Walmart parking lot in McClenny anymore. Sure enough. Hello, is this you, Alan? Yeah? Who's this? One of your favorite secret admirers, she said. I never get any rest. I gotta stop saying shit about the Red Bull. However, it was worth it. She needed a little counseling too. She just got out of a bad relationship a month ago, and so we talked a lot. Yeah, mainly talked. We talked, and then, well, I will not say anything to share to know what I did. No. So you're saying that my energy is kind of addictive, isn't it? That's a good thing. And sure enough, her name was, maybe I should add, what the fuck? Lindsay. Her name is Lindsay. It is. So my God. Yes, Lindsay. A local yokel. Apparently, a lot of people watch my stream and know who the fuck I am. And it's been quite beneficial, if you know what I mean. You know, like, very beneficial. I'm just massaging my finger. I'm not doing anything. I'm just massaging my finger. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, damn that. By gosh, that's a sweet ass. Fuck yeah. That's on the wings of a fucking Canadian geese. My God, you got a sweet ass, baby. Fuck yeah. Here. What'd I tell you about laughing your ass off? Because you might land on my lap with your ass. And then you'll feel it all the way up in Canada. You'll say, my ass is gone, but oh my God, that feels really good. Whoa, that feels really fucking good, doesn't it, Melanie? Oh my God, it sucks to be so fucking fit like I am. I went to the gym, right? Planet Fitness, right? Oh, there's not a machine in there that can fucking wear me out. I'm not kidding you. Not a machine that can wear me out in there. Welcome to the machine, motherfucker. There's not a machine, Melanie, that can fucking wear me out. The bionic woman couldn't fucking wear me out with that bionic pussy. I would break it. I would break that pussy, literally. It would be mine. She'd say, oh, fuck the human. The Red Bull. Going to break my bionic pussy. So, enough of that shit. So, How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I am. And I am oversexed. That sucks, to be oversexed. It does. Kind of wishing the days when I did my circulation was like that, and I didn't even know I had a dick. I didn't even know I had a dick. It's like, yeah, I piss, yeah, take a shower, and it's like, but you know, and fucking hooked on damn pills, and fucking doctors will hook your ass on those pills really bad. So we're gonna back over here. I got to grab that log and put it on the back of the truck. So I'm gonna do that now. Hakapukas, we're gonna do that now. So I'm borrowing Daddy-O's truck. I am borrowing his truck. It's got air conditioning. Like, I'm not used to air conditioning. It's like, you know, ground control to Major Al. Why don't you be my big pal? Why don't you? My eyes are not blue. What happened to my eyes? They're green. That's not good. When my eyes are green, it's like, watch it. Ah, well, fuck. Well, good. You know, taurine, believe it or not, Melanie, if you're active, taurine is really good for you. Back up camera here. Don't run into anything. All right, we're gonna just load this up. I'm gonna go get a Melanie drink. I was associating. I see Melanie, a Melanie drink. Oh God, the new energy drink is called Melanie. The Melanie Squeeze. Get it? The Melanie Squeeze. Oh, fuck, that feels good. Damn, that feels good. Fuck yeah. I am sore. God damn, I'm sore. Excuse my language. You know why I'm sore? Do you want to know why I'm sore, Melanie? Hunter, do you want to know why I'm sore? Hunter, are you a man or a woman? Probably a man. I hope you're not under the age of 18. You should not be here, Hunter. Seriously, you should not be on my channel. That's right. I'm going to tell you why. What was the question? Oh, I don't know. My mind is actually a little scattered, which is fine. So the secret to that is simply, hello, Deputy Major Schaefer. Fuck yeah, I know who you are. Where have you been? Didn't you pull me over, Deputy? I think you did. Didn't you pull me over last week, Deputy? Fuck yeah, you're a cool dude, man. Fuck yeah. I remember, Officer Schaefer. Fuck yeah. How's it going? How are you doing? I hope well. So have you busted any predators? Because I have a friend that I've known for 40 years. Him and I worked in Blackwater. You know what I mean? Oh, that was someone else. Retard Patrol. What? Have you ever seen any invasive reptiles in part of Florida? How should I respond to that? By the way, I do love first responders. I do, very much. So a friend of mine that I've known for 40 years, we worked in Blackwater together. And he has volunteered his time on my channel because there's a lot of fucking predators that come to my channel. And it pisses me off. I'm serious. So we got to get rid of those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We do. I can't believe that the comments that these people leave, that is unbelievable. Are they that stupid? Like about our president, they'll leave. In fact, AI will flag someone. If someone says they say President Trump, right? And they say some other stupid shit. I would say possibly 2 Secret Service guys that have nothing else to do will be knocking on their door and going down to the basement. We have Deputy Schaefer here on the fucking channel. And we give all first responders um, good kudos because they put their lives on the line all the time. In fact, I was saved by some very good people in Union County. Um, they picked me up. I had food poisoning. I was at the lake, and they picked me up, and my heart rate went down to 33. It was bad. Let me get an energy drink. I'll be right back. It's good to have all of you guys aboard. I appreciate the hell out of it. I really do. It means a lot to me. And so, of course, our channel, I say our channel is about kindness, it's about peace. If you don't have peace, you don't have anything. So, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So, and it's outlandish. The shit I say on our channel. Now, Deputy Schaefer, you will excuse me for my outlandishness. I hope that you won't arrest me. Seriously, but it's for adults. And we have all kinds of fun here. Fuck yeah. All kinds of. Now, where'd Melanie go? Melanie is in Canada. Melanie, are you still with us, Melanie? You're not hiding under the bed just because Deputy Schaefer is here. Green, because I want to be green. Because I am a little green man, you idiot. I'm going to come down there and roast you with my flying saucer. Yes, I will. So we have all kinds of fun here. You could see me in the dark. I wear green because it scares the living bejesus. By the way, I don't know if you guys are familiar with female bumblebees and the workers. They are bad. Hello, Alex. They're bad. I got stung, and it was one of the worst stings that I've ever had. 15 times, and on the nose, too. You know, Kanan Blank, what's up? Appreciate you joining us on Saturday. Could be Sunday, or would that be yesterday? That wouldn't be possible. Would that be possible being yesterday? Hell if I know. So I have been non-alcoholic for fucking 8 months, and I'm so fucking happy to be lucid, to be sober. I'm so damn happy that I lost over 100 pounds. You know what I mean? WWE, ooh, it's called WWE Unreal. You know, they say wrestling is fake. It's not fake. These guys break their backs all the time. They break their arms. It is not fake. And they're trained professionals. These guys know what they're doing. And they get that close from really almost killing themselves. You talk about blunt force trauma. It can almost be equivalent to a double Taekwondo kick, literally. You know, I would say a lot. It's real. I would not want. These guys are trained professionals. They are. They're performers, but they carry it a little bit too far. I mean, look like Dusty Rhodes or freaking some of these guys. Oh, yeah. Who's that guy? The Undertaker? Some people say, I look like the Undertaker. I'm going to do that one day, and my head is going to explode right on the live stream. Well, he blew his head off. Dirty Rodney. So, The Rock, oh, I would not. He's too nice of a guy. No, The Rock, hell, I wouldn't hurt him. He wouldn't hurt me because him and I would have so much fun. He's really a good guy. He's got a hell of an ego. But he does a lot of charity events, and he's lost a lot of weight. He's had some health issues, and but he's still strong as a fucking bull, though. He is. Really, I didn't know that. And see, Alex is he does. You do special events, right? And he deadlifts. You're deadlifting what, 300 pounds, Alex? And that's fucking awesome. So go check out Thunder Rules. Check him out. He's awesome. And he comes to the channel. He's like an adopted grandson to me. He is. He really is. Hell yeah. And my uncle, Rocky Marciano, my mother's maiden name, Marciano. And I thought she was bullshitting me until I actually found out for sure that is my uncle, Rocky Marciano. And I cried when he got killed in the plane crash. And every once in a while he'd pop up. He never drank. He never smoked. He had some just minor association with the mob, not anything, But he was a really good man, and he had super fast muscle twitch, and that's where I got my fast muscle twitch from. It's genetic. It's like, it's like, it's just genetic. It's all genetic. Kind of like a damn rattlesnake, That takes a lot of energy to do that. Says, I am over at your sister's and her boyfriend's house. Good. Sounds like you got a big family, Alex, and that's good to have good family. Most of my family is gone. My mother and father are gone, and I really never met a whole lot of the relatives except for a few. You like rattlesnakes? Hell yeah. You mean you like to cook them? Or do you just, you have them, you're not, now, Deputy Schaefer, do you go to those snake handling meetings? I must be getting drunk on the Venom energy drink. Do you go to those snake handling meetings where you handle the rattlesnakes? Or do you eat them? Because I've had a rattlesnake before. They're good. They're really good. And a lot of us men or women, you don't snake handle. Yeah. Probably not a good idea. I used to catch them. I would just distract them with this hand, and then I like this, like that. And then I catch them behind the neck. And that was stupid. Why would I want to hurt a beautiful creature like that? Why would I want to do that? Cool. What's your favorite snake? Officer Schaefer, what is your favorite snake? Do you have a channel? I'll have to check your channel out. I will have to check it out. What do we got? We got shit held for review. What do we got here going on here? Rattler, yeah. I live in Northeast Florida. And when I lived in Georgia, I lived in St. George, Georgia. And there are some big ass rattlesnakes in that area. And I won't name a friend of mine that I haven't communicated with him in years, but we were friends. And he told me that they came across one that was about 8 feet long and that big around. That would kind of put a hurting on you, Rattlesnake. And rattlesnakes really are not that aggressive. It might be. Sometimes I wonder if Mahomes kind of takes, I don't know. If they take, why would he do that though? As they say that he might be taking bribes and shit like that, or I don't know. I'm not going to judge any of them, but it's very entertaining. But what really pisses me off, all the commercials and the crap, the commercials. I would rather play sports than watch it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like an amateur Billy Bob baseball guy. I love to just get a big old stick and hit a rock. I love to hear a rock when it goes flying through the air. That's my favorite thing. Well, come on back here with me. We're going to load this log up. We got to bring it up front. So there's my bike right there. It does almost 50 miles an hour on a good day. So it's a little warm out here today. Probably about 90 degrees, something like that. It's just a little warm. Put you over here. Maybe that'll stay. I got this piece over here I got to get. So I'm 64 years old and I'm very slow. I'm actually disabled from the neck up. Head injury back in hurricane relief, Houston, Texas, or actually Hobby, Texas, near Houston. So, alrighty, beautiful day out here today. It's ducks here, huh? We got ducks. Where did Melanie go? Melanie, where are you? Melanie took off. So we do all kinds of outlandish shit. I talk about everything, including my girlfriends, my weird ass shit that I've done in my life. It's pretty much anything. But however, where's Melanie? Where's Melanie? So she lives in Canada. She does. So, what else is going on? Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. There we go. This phone was underwater, so it doesn't work too well for some reason. Too well. Pull right here to get this. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Ah, there's Melanie. So we're having a good day. Where were we, Melanie? When we were flirting. Usually Melanie and I don't flirt with each other. But she's in a flirting mood and we'll flirt. Right? She's a sweetheart. She is. Cooling hash browns. Hell yeah. Ooh. You better cool those hash browns, Dirty Rodney, at your disposal. That'll work right there. Oh, cooking hash browns. Do I need glasses? Oh, cooling hash browns. Ooh. Very cool. All right, Hakapukas. Well, here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. All right. So life is short, so you got to get out there and grab it by the horns, literally. And as long as you do no harm to yourself nor others in a reasonable fashion, after all, we're not perfect. And however, we do the best we can, right? Just do the best we can. That's all we can do, right? Do the best we can. So, Hakapukas, what's going on with you? Hopefully you're having a Hakapuka day. Hakapuka day. I am. Hash browns. Just like Clint Eastwood. I love, he's like, I'm Clint Eastwood and I love tater tots. And Clint Eastwood is like, feel lucky. I feel lucky. Joey. Ah, Joey, it's my fellow Italiano. Joey. Love you, man, Joey. Hey, Uncle Vinny was saying that you had to give some throat massages. God damn, that hurt. Fuck. Oh, Joey, help. Joey. Joey. Help, Joey. I am. I'm fucking powerful. I got 21-inch guns now. Just kayaking. That's it. I've lost, who knows, I've probably lost a total of 100 pounds, and then I gained muscle back. I'm very well. I've been, I had someone knocking on the van door early in the morning hours, and her name was Lindsay. Yeah, I got to stop giving my location. Anyway, we had a nice long talk, shall I say. We did. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, apparently what it is, no one would do that, okay, right? Well, it wasn't because I was, shall I say, public area, so I don't want to do that. So we just kind of just kept it on the low key. But she just got out of a bad relationship like a month ago. And I think a lot of times people just want a little counseling and shit. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a licensed therapist, but in some ways I'm better because I will tell you like it fucking is. I'll say. In fact, the last time I was laying down on the couch, the psychiatrist, he was ready to take the $300, right? He was ready to, Tony Ronnie is ready to take the 300. He says, fuck no. It's so bad. Get up. I'm going to lay down and I'll give you the $300. So I counseled him. That's how bad it was for him. Oh, Dirty Rodney, at your distress. Ooh. So I got some friends, I got to say, that wear the blue, no, the green. They don't wear they wear the green, right? They're not friends. They're just, I would consider them allies because they're law enforcement, right? They're allies. If they were pinned down, I would be there to save their ass if I could. I would. That's just how I roll. Most people would run. I would save their ass somehow. It's just the way I am. So we have all kinds of fun together. When I see them, they're not arresting me or anything, but a lot of people misread me. They see that piece of shit van over here, right? They see that van, and it's like, okay, what does a van look like? Well, you know, like a weirdo. And of course, I'm not a weirdo. You know, not in a bad way, not illegally. You know, I'm a fucking weirdo as far as, yeah, that way. I love women. Fuck yeah, women. I said women. Usually at least like 23 and up. Yeah, 23 and up women. Yeah. So, how's it going, Joey? The other day, Uncle Vinny was saying that. He said that too. So I've been doing good. Whoa, what's going on? Quite good. Let me take this glove off. Taking the glove off, Hakapuka, so I can scroll. There. Yeah, I like my energy drinks. In fact, yeah. We got someone, bath salt made me eat faces off. What the fuck? Oh, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. Taurine, as long as you're active, taurine is actually beneficial to you. But yeah, I thought about stopping. I remember you were saying you should stop, but hey, I look pretty good, right? Feel good. I'm very capable sexually. Just ask skinny of mine. I have like several girlfriends now. I've lost count. I've literally fucking lost count. So with or without these, I like coffee. I think better. Yeah. Now Melanie, she loves energy drinks. She's in Canada, and she's a regular on the channel. So what have you been doing, Joey? It's been a while. How's things been going? How are the family? How are things going on in your life? Hopefully well. Hopefully very well. Come a little closer, Joey. Come a little closer and say hello. How's it going, Joey? My eyes are like, usually they're blue. How's it going? Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember you shared about your son, and yeah, how is he doing? I hope. Is it gonna? Do you think it's gonna be? Will it help him? I hope. Um, I remember. Yeah, now I remember. I'm glad you mentioned him. So let's send some healing, everyone, for Joey's femur surgery. Okay, cool, beautiful. So that's pretty routine then. It's nothing. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Boy, I feel your spirit, Joey. This man is a father of a great father. He is. He's a great father. I do feel your spirit, Joey, big time. Wow. Has he been riding? He likes dirt bikes and stuff, right? Has he been riding the dirt bikes and stuff like that, which is great for any kid, no matter. It's good that you know. Yeah, yeah. But is he back riding? I know. Yeah, you were telling me about that. That was a close one. That was a close one, man. I think the last time you mentioned he wanted to ride, was it a dirt bike? Okay, I understand. You know what's best for him. Um, in time, when you think, when you think it's, but there's a lot of other things. Wow. Yeah, man. So we have a lot of folks on this channel that have gone through a lot. Yeah, obviously, us as parents, we see things that children cannot. That's why they're children, and you're the adult, you're the dad, and I'm sure he understands that. So I guess video games would have to suffice until at that point when you think he's ready, or whatever. There's other ways of, but yeah, dirt bikes are not. Believe me, I've had bad wrecks on dirt bikes before. My e-bike is extremely dangerous. It does 50 miles an hour. There it is over there. There's my e-bike. And it's not made for, oh, cool. That's great, man. That's great. Did you catch anything out there? I've been staying at the lake. I'll be going back out there this evening. You want to hear some electric guitar, Joey? Let's take a break and play the electric for a little bit. Let's do some electric. Are you still with us, Deputy Schaefer? If so, I'm gonna go ahead and treat you to some. I don't know if you like crazy ass electric guitar playing. I don't know. He was here. Um, he's the name rings a bell, but I can't. I don't know if he's someone I know but the name rings a bell. He was here. All right. 35 pounds mirror carp. What the fuck? So this is a mess in here, man. But my guitar is somewhere over here. I guess. Hell if I know. So this phone, I'm going to have to put it over here because this over here. And here we go. Got to go ahead and put this on. That's my rock and roll fire. Get this guy over here. All right. This is my new little. I'm not a very good housekeeper or van keeper. I'm not. I admit. I'm not a very good van keeper, to say the least. Now, where did my amplifier go? Oh, here it is, down here. So here we go. This is my amplifier right here. Right? That's too hot to wear that. So we'll do the best we can, shall we? We'll do the best we can. So. I don't write anything. I just do them. Might need to put a battery. It takes a 9-volt battery, which is pretty cool. So I got the whole thing for $70. Might need a new one. Ah, monster! I might need to put a battery in it. We'll see. Woke up this morning. She's knocking on my van door. I thought it was a common hole. She said, please let me in. I got a gig August 1st. I let her on in. I knew it was going to be a sin. Listen, Mr. Preacher Man, take her somewhere else. That pussy was so hot. All right, get my $40 high density knife. Come on, baby. Let's go for a ride. Yeah, don't you keep hiding. Let's go a riding. Later on, I'll use 3,000 watts. This is 5 watts. That's what I hear. Well, I got good news for you, Joey. I'm going to use my extraterrestrial power. I'm going to go ahead and take some water, moisture off the ocean. Give me about 5 days to do this. I can't do too much. I'm going to take about 15 quadrillion. I'm taking a break there, boss man. I'm here, boss man. Well, let me go check out what Daddy-O's doing back here. I'm storing my stuff here, so I show my appreciation. I haven't seen Honey. I haven't. I'll be right back. By doing some things to store all my stuff. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now. Alrighty, so I've known Daddy-O for quite a while. I call him Daddy-O because he's kind of like my adopted dad, I guess you can say. Oh. I haven't got any response back from Honey. Are
you still with me, Joey? It's been a while since you've heard me play guitar. I have an 18 string now. I don't know. Just a friend of mine gave it to me about a month ago that I've known for 40 years. He lives in Tennessee. Can't play it anymore. He's got arthritis so bad. So he said, Alan, let me give you this guitar. And he's got a whole collection of custom guitars. Because I played it. He brought it. He actually drove from Tennessee, and he drives an old beat-up truck. You'll never know the guy's a millionaire. She said it again. Without even moving a lip. She just had her hands on her hips. I was scared just watching that. I didn't know she was gonna kill me. I said, babe, please don't kill me. She said, I don't want to kill you. She said she don't want to kill me. She don't want to kill me. She just wanted to make love to her. I bent her over in the kitchen. Deliberately dropped that $50 bill on the floor. She bent on over. That's the only time a woman's gonna bend over for you. Drop a 50. Here's how I summon the demon. I summon them demons. You got to hear me play the 18, but you're probably not gonna. My girlfriend, the younger one, leaves. Here the other morning. she brought a friend named Eloise. Well, that's a big button. So this is what I did. I said, hey, darling. I said, let me play this. I want you to take your clothes off. They did a strip tease for me. I went like this. I went just like this. I went. I want to go traveling. And they started taking them off. Ain't no man can play the blues like me. We'll get the old boat on the lake. Should be within a week. The van is kind of small to live I do. I catch alligators, but I let them go. I do have a tag though, but I choose my alligators very carefully. They don't bother me. Not possible. They're very docile, actually. There's two of them that are very aggressive. They're 9 feet long. A couple of brother alligators, and they have close proximity to their territory. But one brother is not too bad. The other one is mean, and I think I'm going to take his ass out. Well, I'm going to go back and cool off. It's kind of warm wearing this stuff, but I'm kind of around this stuff that's, well, I don't know how people wear these jeans and this kind of attire when it's like fucking 100 degrees. He would. You know who Steve Balboni is? He does his own channel, and his fiance does her thing, Mrs. Balboni. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not. Yeah, it's called. It's an A, and it's Steve Balboni, and it's 200. Steve Balboni 200. He does similar stuff I do, in real, he's a real person that eats like I do during a stream, does all kinds of stuff, and has got a raunchy sense of humor, kind of like me, outlandish shit. So let's load this shit up, shall we? We shall. So I got to drain the Red Bull. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So let's load up these lawnmowers. Load up the lawnmowers. I love my cordless stuff. I really do. All right, that's over here. So this is all my stuff. So my friend here, I've known him for 10 years. I worked for him 10 years ago. He has graciously allowed me to keep, this is only part of my stuff. I have more stuff I got to get over here. So my son sold this place. So yeah. So I'm kind of working at a snail's pace, to be honest with you. Because I just got over being in the hospital for food poisoning. That was a hard hit there, literally. That was very difficult for me, to say the least. So, yeah. Oh, the deal for real, the deal. Yeah, I'm still physically not quite over that, to be honest with you. I'm not quite up to my usual. I'm strong, but I'm like 50% of where I was before then, which is pretty much 100%, probably stronger than most men, because I'm like not human, literally. I'm just not human. I am human, but you remember that. And I have to, I'll be honest with you, Joey, I have to literally, I thought I was imagining that. In fact, I was pretty much out of it. I thought I was in Jacksonville, right? But I was in Gainesville. I didn't even know I was in Gainesville. And here I am, what it is, I was doing the Blackwater subconscious, which Blackwater subconscious is extremely curious, extremely, you just have to be in Blackwater. I'm talking about, you really have no idea. Interrogation tactics, surveillance. That's why I was able to get into a fucking elevator that was not used in several years. And that rickety ass motherfucker still worked. The power was still on to all this stuff. I got up there on the 11th floor. It's supposed to be just 10 floors. Got up there on the 11th fucking floor. I mean, you saw this shit. I miss it. I do. And I was very weak.
I was very weak. And they were wondering, why are you out of your bed? Because I fucking want to just live, I don't know, I didn't really know. To be honest with you, when I got there, my kidneys were shut down to 17%. Is what they were functioning at, 17%. The next day, they went up to 27%. Then it went up to 79% before they left. And the doctor, he couldn't understand what was going on. He said, I've never seen someone's kidney function just jump up like that. But I've never seen a fucking either. So, yeah. We did have a lot of fun, didn't we? We did. We did. So I just paced myself in this heat. I can handle the heat quite well. That was good. That was really good. I look back at the streams and I say, what in the fuck was happening here? I killed a reptilian with my bare fucking hands, That was like thousands of years ago when I was a Xenopian warrior going through the universe. Would kill these motherfuckers. And I was not as strong as I was up to par, but it's the technique how to kill these things. These things are wicked. They're interdimensional. There were 2 special forces guys that were assigned to try to kill the fucking thing. And I said, you better bring in a whole fucking army. I said, there needs to be 150 of you motherfuckers in here, not just 2. You have no idea how deadly. So I just went in there off camera, found that, I lured the thing in, and I killed it with my bare fucking hand. I broke its neck, and then I cooked it. The furnace was still going in the crematorium. Still going, the furnace, just the propane still to it was going and going. Like, what in the fuck is going on here? That was fucking awesome. And this is what I do. It's like the Green Lagoon, and I want to try to catch that cryptid on camera. We've got to go back to the Green Lagoon. We do. Do you remember the Green Lagoon, Joey? We got to fucking go back there. I can't make this shit up, man. I cannot. So I understand cryptids very well. I understand their nature. A lot of them are extraterrestrial. They zip through dimensions, through portals. And a deputy and I were talking. He was down there at the park, the memorial, the Veterans Park there, and he said, all of a sudden, he said, a lot of these homeless people just disappeared. All their stuff was there, and yeah. And I know what happens to them. They get zipped out. Because there is, by the way, the reptilians have an agreement with the United States government to take as many mainly homeless people that won't be noticed, every year, a certain amount. I think it's 500,000. Humaneness to what they would just go out of their way, didn't care about human beings suffered. Now, of course, they have to care. It's just the way it is. They just have to care. So these bees probably will go after me. These damn bumblebees. And that's fine. I'm pretty much, that was a tough sting last week. Okay, let's just reset it. Not any better. So
I got stung by these things about 15 times and twice on the nose. My nose swelled up so bad. It was terrible. It just went way up. I mean, my nose was huge, the size of a damn golf ball. And I suffered for about 3 hours. I was going to go to the room, but I said, well, all they're going to do is give me pain meds. And so I just went ahead and just wrote it out. And it strengthened my immune system big time. Like that really strengthens your immune system, to be honest with you. Is that any better now? I don't know if I'm on my Wi-Fi or not. No, I'm in 5G. So, so shut this beast off here. I raced one of these yesterday in my van, and I was neck and neck till about 70 miles an hour, and he walked away. Raced one just like it. My van is very fucking powerful. Very powerful. All right, is that any better? These aren't bees. These are bumblebees, and they sting like wasps, semi-automatically, literally. They're huge. They're females. The male bumblebees don't. They just vibrate in your hand. You know, they'll vibrate if you grab it. These fuckers over here, they're still alive. Let me show you what I did to this stump. I burnt the shit out of this stump, and they're still in there, alive. I burnt the living shit out of it. And what it is, the females and the workers, they have the nest, and it's like 2 or 3 feet under the ground. Yeah, good, under the ground right there. They're nasty. So let's do some mowing, shall we? Take this guy here and run it around here. I'll check you guys with me. Yes, these motherfuckers here will not get over. They'll run your ass fucking over. Now, obviously, he couldn't because you have a vehicle coming. But I mean, the speed limit here is 40 miles an hour. That motherfucker is doing like fucking 80 there. So I deliberately put my lawnmower here because they're fucking stupid. Look at this motherfucker came off. Look at this motherfucker came off the fucking road. Did you see that stupid motherfucker? He almost fucking. Look at him. Look at that motherfucker. This is what I mean right there. You just want to beat the living bejesus out of him. You do. So we're going to mow this right here. Put you over here. Somewhere over here. Put you over there. Maybe here. I don't know. Something like that. Put you over here. Put you right there. About time to go grab some food. I'm on what's called a strong man's diet now. Which is a lot of calories. And another thing, men, especially men, when you like do extreme sexual things like me and ejaculate a lot, you gotta fucking refuel. If you don't, you can't do it. You just can't fucking, you'll deplete yourself. Literally. You'll literally deplete yourself. That's just the facts, you know. Us men, and you don't see much. You see a lot about women's health, but not men. You don't, and that's sad. That is fucking sad, big time. It really is. The only thing about wearing jeans, and these are loose, is they're so constrictive. Wearing jeans is like, I mean, humidity like 100%, probably. All right. Same here, Joe. Every time you come aboard. And let me give you a little bit of healing, okay? For you and your family. Would that be all right if I give you some healing? I got to get your permission first. We'll give you some healing here. It all helps, right? Yeah. Just go ahead and give you just a little bit of healing, and here we go. There you go. I love you and your family, man, and your son. I love your son. I send some serious Xenophian protection for him. Big fucking time. You know what I mean? Big time. You're a good dad, man. Keep it up. Till the next time. Hell yeah. Okay. Venom, baby. How's it going? Bob tried. Venom. $1 or some 95 cents actually at Dollar General sometimes. You can't be. Taurine is actually good for you if you're active. But you got to drink a lot of water too. Taurine is pretty good stuff. It helps you with mental clarity and yeah, especially if you got brain damage. I have brain damage. My right hemisphere is running the whole fucking show. My left hemisphere is almost dead. It's like 10, 12%. This hemisphere is literally, that's why my creativity is really good with my electric guitar and other stuff. But yeah, how's it going? Bomb try dash 18 zoo. Whoa. Fuck yeah. Huckapukas. It's probably old. We're going to go and run to the store. Cheats is around here somewhere. I don't know where Cheats is. And this, we're going to put this, listen, we're putting that on the lake, right? This babe right here on the lake. She's going to the lake. I paid $200 for that. It's worth $14,000. It's a Sweetwater. It's worth 14 grand. Okay. God bless you too, man. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Come aboard anytime. Come aboard anytime. Fuck yeah. All right. So let's go. Get something to eat, I guess. Yeah. Go do that right now, shall we? Go get a $7 bag at Hardee's. Well, not that kind of bag. Maybe. Got a lot going on here. I've got a lot. I'm very fortunate that my friend here, Daddy-O, has allowed me to keep all this stuff. And this right here. It helps when you're kind to people. When you're kind to people, God blesses you, literally. No ifs, ands, or buts. He does. God really doesn't even ask much of us. In fact, it's not even required to believe in him because he believes in us. he does. Amazing, isn't it? Now, Cheech, I don't know where Cheech is. Cheech is my cat. Cheech, come here, Cheech, hurry up. Cheech. All right, so let's go to Hardee's, shall we? I always play my guitar when I go through the drive-through, and this one young lady who's an empath loves my fucking guitar playing. Just loves it. She just loves it. It's warm out here. No big deal. I don't drink, so I'm not overheated at all. Here we go. All right, Yakapukas. Yakahakapukas. Yaka yada, 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 yada. Alrighty, let's go, shall we? Alright. Well, who's with me? Alright, who's with me? Oh shit. My guitar is rusting. Yeah, I got it. It is rusting. That's fine, there we go. Now later on, when I get back to the lake, we'll go ahead and we'll crank up to 3,000 watt. I might do 6,000 watt. I like to shake the fucking shit out of the van sometimes, and might have an audience out there. Sometimes that happens. I've been known to draw crowds, not necessarily flies. So, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, shall we, Hakapukas? There we go. Now this camera is still, maybe it'll work now. Let's see if the camera will go. No, it won't go back. My other camera is shot out, so we'll have to do that. storage low. That's typical storage low shit. They got to go on a garage here. It looks that way. Shit, we need to get a garage sale. Is that a birthday party? Is that a memorial? I have no idea what they're doing over there. It's hard to say what they're doing. Well, Hawkins. Hello, 420 Bum. I am here. What's up? I'm good. Let me turn the camera this way. Or that's not going to work. So this is the phone that was underwater. This phone was underwater. Shakespeare. Fuck yeah. William Shakespeare willeth, not caseth, thine fretteth. How art thou, my friend? I hopeth thou art doing well, shall I say. I kind of go beyond Shakespeare when I go, thou wast doeth thee, almost singeth. Ah, my fair maiden doth finish preparing our evening feast, which I have not. Which way? My fair maiden doth finish preparing our evening feast, which I have but now returned from mine labors, having battled a host of rattling skeletons. Fuck. He is the actual spirit. The actual spirit of William Shakespeare inhabits this man right here, I say. Truly, it is astounding that thou hast graced our channel with thine presence. I say, I am quite honored to have thine presence here, my friend. Well, cats can be crazy. They literally can be crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, thine presence has come across me, singing praises that thine hath come back. I'm truly happy to have you, William. Truly. Well, Hakapuka. Ah, my fair maiden hath prepared a wondrous feast. I would that I could share it with thee, Alan. Well, yes, your fair maiden her beauty and her countenance is outstanding, and I am elated, my friend. That is beautiful, I say. Your fair maiden hath prepared a bountiful feast for us, wondrously made with her own hands, her beautiful, lovely hands, William. I shall be eternally grateful that you have offered me this feast. I shall eternally be grateful. Fuck yeah. Good day today. William, thank you for coming aboard. I hope you stay as long as you want. As long as you want. It's an honor to have the William Shakespeare with us. Hell yeah. Ah, hark, well spoken, my noble League, Hakapuka. This guy is almost impossible to see here. Nice color of that, wow, but you can't hardly see it coming. Thine I am at Hardy's, I say, chapstick. Chapstick. I am at Hardy's, I say. I'm mixing some weird ass shit. I'm at Hardy's, I say. Your sister said you can put them in the laundry basket. The what? Oh, we're just.
Hardy's out?
No, I just need a $7 bag with 2 double cheeseburgers and a Coke with no ice. And that'll be all. Can I get some ketchup with that too, please?
Yes, sir. Just when you come around.
All right. Okay. Thine hast wondereth, if thine cometh back. How is I? Oh, how many? I have many girlfriends. In fact, a new one just rolled up. I got to stop giving my location, William, seriously. But it was nice. I have many girlfriends. They are like... Well, hello. How you doing today, young lady?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I keep playing my guitar.
You what?
I'm always playing my guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love to play my guitar wherever I am. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, so the kitty is getting the best of you, huh? Oh, honey, yeah. I'll text her again and let her know that you're trying to get a hold of her. She could be, I don't know, she could be occupied doing something. I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, I'm sure she's just fine, to be honest with you. So thine countenance hath established that the simplest things in life shall astound my curiosity, as I simply know William Shakespeare. I love William Shakespeare, I gotta say. There is no one that is more badass than William Shakespeare. No one.
I will. I shall. William Shakespeare. We're going to get back to Daddy-O's truck and air conditioning, and I shall telleth thee of my travels as a extraterrestrialist traveling through the universe in a previous life, I say, as you in a previous life were surely William Shakespeare. I truly sense your spirit. So yeah, success. How are you? How are things going in your world, success? Hopefully well.
Be careful, it's hot.
Okay, see you later, darling. Have a beautiful day. There's a young lady that I was telling you, she's an empath. Beautiful young lady. We shall head us back. It is extremely hot today, I say. Oh, really? All right. Well, that's good. That's okay. How's the job doing there, success? It's about 100 degrees and the humidity is very high. No big deal. So I had a very good encounter with Lise and a new girlfriend called Eloise. Lise and Eloise, yeah, doesn't that rhyme? She and Eloise, not yesterday morning, but yesterday, I lost count. I had one knocking on my damn van door yesterday. This morning, I cannot shake loose the damsel from my presence. They come to me often just for surely just to say hello, and some of them come to experience the red bullets. Once they experience the red bullets, they never go back to a normal size, circumferential hakapuka. So the red bullet shall satisfy any damsel. It will. Well, that's good. Very good. Ooh, 400 horsepower. I got her up to 400 horsepower now. I tweaked my computer, so she's running a lot better. She is. And we're almost back at the truck, William. And I shall tell you of my youthful experiences. Actually, my experiences now are kind of a little bit more interesting, I think. However, this guy just went right through a red light on a motorcycle. William says, thy handsomeness knoweth no bounds. Verily thou art a magnet unto fair maidens, darling. I am. My energy is very good, and women love that. And I never get tired. I never get tired. It's a conquest to me. Women are just a conquest, but in a good way. I don't abuse women. I just simply love them in so many ways. I make love to them. Whether they just want, sex, I just try to make love to them. And the taste and the fragrance of a woman shall be off the fucking chartist. I shall tell thee, the fragrance of a woman, the taste of her just drives me fucking crazy. The taste of the young woman that knocked on the van this morning was out of this fucking world. The taste was fucking unbelievable. Just unbelievable. All right, we're gonna go to the truck And I'm going to tell you some stories of my life. And I think thou shalt be truly Hakapukan interested in what I have to say to thee, thine friend, William Shakespeare. Yeah, all right. Oh. So, I don't know where Cheech is. Cheech is my cat. And he wanted to stay here last night. I don't know where the hell he is. He probably followed some pussy, another pussy cat, and is banging that pussy cat right now as we speak. Last time he did that for a week. You know, animals often reflect their owners, you know. They often reflect their owners. So the humidity is high out here. Very high. Extremely high. That there. Now. All right. So, let me go back. When I was a kid, brings back memories. I was 5 years old, and I was afraid of dogs until I wasn't afraid. So this big German Shepherd is literally, he's chasing me, and then I got tired of being chased. I turned around, right, and looked him in the eyes, and I said to him, okay, if you're gonna eat me, go ahead and eat me. I said, eat me, just eat me. He got down in a very, all the way down, and he literally crawled up to me and went, ooh. And I petted him. I have no fear of dogs anymore after that. Well, that was, you know, a while. The cat fell asleep. So when I was in my 20s, I was reeling from my childhood, which was really bad. And so I had a lot of anger, unresolved anger. So I was really an asshole, to be honest with you. And when I was 24, I joined Blackwater. That was probably one of the worst things that happened to me in some ways, because my ego just went way through the fucking roof. That caused me to have a lot of issues. Almost going to jail, but I didn't. So now here I am at 64, and I've got 99% of these issues that I used to have resolved. It's that 1% you got to watch. The 1%, which is actually more detrimental than the 99%. You really got to watch that 1%. So I keep it in check. If you'll notice on the channel, someone will gaslight me, which would be a mistake all the time, because I light a match. I have the flame retardant suit. They burn. I don't. But sometimes I don't have that flame retardant suit on. And I burn my own self because I don't have my emotions in check. And that's important. It's like Alibaba said, do not let anybody get your goat. Don't allow anyone to get your goat. Literally. That's so important. So I still learn. I'm 64. I still learn a lot. Keep track of time here. 12:20. 12:20. So I am reasonably, it's challenging to be homeless, very challenging, but I am very grateful that I have a van to sleep in. Some people don't have that. They're out in the fucking, and I have air conditioning when I need it. I usually don't need it at all. I'm enjoying it now, but it's not necessary. I don't put myself in a vulnerable state anymore. I don't drink alcohol because it's suicide. Because in the heat, you can literally destroy your liver, get jaundice. If you think about it. So, William, I appreciate you making an offer with your maiden made a feast. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me. William says, in his love, alas, the hour is upon me to escort my fair maiden unto her nightly repose. May fortune smile upon thee this day, good Alan, and also greatest one, William Shakespeare. May the love and peace show you the way always. Good to have you aboard, William. Thank you so much. Nassar. What's up, Nassar? I'm doing good. What's going on with you? How are things going in India? Things going good over there in India? It's been a while since you, it looks like the stream just kicked out. So I'm doing pretty well considering I'm homeless, but I'm still doing well. I still have a lot of things that are at my disposal. I utilize it regardless of being homeless, but you know, it's just reality right now. What can I say? No, chickadee. My mustache. Ugh, my mustache. Well, hopefully, it's going well with you. Hopefully so. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh, Pakistan. I apologize. That's right. The Nassar show. Yeah. It's hard to keep up. You know, actually, most of my subscribers probably don't even watch, you know, what's going on.
And that's fine. You know. So I guess it's been what, a week or so, something like that. I lose track of time sometimes. Time just moves so fast, you know. It does, and you can't get time back. It's impossible. You try to slow it down. So you just put your seatbelt on and go for a ride. Like when I'm out there kayaking, you know. I will. I got to charge some other phones, but I will endeavor to do that, man. And I think I saw your stream. What do you specialize in? What do you do on your stream? Pakistan, fuck yeah. The people of Pakistan are very powerful, very strong. And I apologize for saying India. I know that. How is relations between people of Pakistan and India now? Is it any better? I know in the past it was challenging. You being firsthand living there. Unfortunately, you know, we have, you know, cool. Cool. Beautiful. But I noticed that, and you guys can really make some knives or anything, weapons, fucking out of nothing. You guys will take, like, it's amazing. You'll take scrap metal. And I do the same, but not like you guys. Are very resourceful. And I appreciate that. Appreciate the shit out of it. Man. And I know there's a lot of older gentlemen, my age and older, that sit there. And you too. I appreciate that. And the same to you, Nathan. Even though we're in different countries, we still share the love for each other. You know, I appreciate that, man. Oh, Dave, and we have, check out gentleman from Pakistan here. Yeah. The Nassar Show. He does things similar to what I do. Oh, no worry. How's the kiddo and everyone? How's everyone doing in your world? Walnut. Good. So there was a young lady this morning. Her name is Lisa, not my girlfriend. Good. She wanted to donate to the channel. And I said, I have Zelle. She wasn't familiar. How do I guide them? Is Zelle attached to the channel? How do I guide them to that where they can do so? If she wanted to, she'll be back later. But good. I'm glad you're good. I am. Very much so. Oh, their bank. Okay. Their bank, and they just do Zelle, and they put my email in. Is that what they do? What would they do once they go to their bank? So she wanted to donate, and she's been on the channel less than 24 hours, and she lives over there in South Wales. And yeah. Okay, cool. So she's not familiar with it, but once she gets with her app, with her bank account, she will do. So that'll be good. Because I want to do the bowling with cabbages like I did when I was 40. I want to take some fucking cabbages
and go to the fucking bowling alley at 2 a.m., right? The 24-hour bowling alley. And give a guy a $50 bill and say, hey, man. He said, would you ignore what I'm doing? Oh, inside our country. Okay, that's fine. So this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. When I get my retirement money, we'll do that. I'll buy some cabbages, and we'll go to the fucking bowling alley. What's the worst they're gonna do? Throw me out? And I'll have like 4 or 5. I'll do live streams on both channels. Right now, Mr. Nassar, some dumbass deleted your comment. So, my friend, I'm going to make you a moderator. So that shit can't happen. Some moron deleted your comment. All he said, I'm dropped comments on your short. Feel free to join my live stream. Now, what the fuck is wrong with that? So you're a moderator now. I will check out your channel for sure. I will. Hell yeah. So I've been having some issues at the lake, Dave. There was an asshole that works for the road department of Union County, not the construction people. I don't have any problem with them. And he reported me to a deputy that I was being boisterous, loud, and living out there. Of course, perhaps maybe I am. So he came by and he said, well, he said, hey, Bubba. I said, yeah, how's it going, man? I got a report that you're living out here and making all kinds of noise and being rude to people. I am. Yeah, I'm cool with any sheriff's department. So this is the second deputy that came out there. And he said, Alan, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you stay here. He said, no big deal. He said, but I had to check it out because I don't understand why he said these things about you. He says, I know the guy. He said, I'm going to have a talk with him personally and find out why. So yeah, I'm all good with. I mean, I work with sheriff's office doing different things, including destroying predators. So, you know, yeah. No big deal. What can I say? John. Oh, under a bridge? Well, don't delete him. Leave him there. Well, John, let me tell you. Kind of like being in a 55-gallon drum. That's where you're going to be when I visit you in your dreams. Cunt boy. John, look me in the fucking eyes, cunt. When I visit you in your dreams, you'll be in a fucking clear 55-gallon drum. And I'll have a big camper whore. You'll be wishing you've never trolled us again. You wish I'll open that can. Don't go to sleep, cunt boy. Don't go to sleep, bitch boy. Why don't you ask that question again, bitch? Why don't you? Would you do that? Ask that question again. So, you know, that doesn't bother me personally, but for other homeless people, people that are really down and out, that are hurting, and for this cocksucker to say shit like that and cause someone to commit suicide fucking pisses me off. You little cunt. You know what I mean, Dave? Is that some shit? But they get theirs. And when and I've had people come back and say, would you put this person back on? He wants to come back to the channel. I said, I don't think so. And I asked him, oh, by the way, has he been having any dreams? And sure enough, the same dream. I give these motherfuckers the same dream. They're in a fucking 55-gallon drum that's clear. I'm on top with a can opener, and they're wishing they can get out. If you're going to be cold and cruel and nefarious like that, you have no idea what I can do to you, motherfucker. You have no fucking idea. If you fuck around with my people on our channel, you're done. Literally. I don't have to put my finger on you. I could use my mind and take you apart piece by piece, dissect you like an extraterrestrial does. You'll be probed so bad, you'll wish that you never were mean. That simple. So we're good. So we're going to be playing the electric guitar later. We're going to be playing it like really soon, but mainly with the amp later on at the lake. I'm not going to be intimidated by morons that make accusations of me. It happens. It happens all the time. People look at that van, they say, oh, there's a creep. There's a creep, because they judge people by the vehicle I drive until they meet me. So, it is, I think we might have kicked out there. We're back again. It's just the way it is. So later on, Dave, we'll be playing the guitar at the lake. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm glad things are going well in your world. We had a sheriff's deputy that rolled up on the previous live stream. Or it might have been this one. It might have been this one. It's been a long, this has been an hour and a half. Deputy Major Schaefer. Sounds familiar. So he was on the channel. He might be someone that I don't know him personally. Rings a bell though. So you get all kinds of people. Melanie was here. Yeah, Melanie was here. Exactly, windowless. And I don't even have blinds. I don't, Yeah, I would love to have him as a guest. And I asked him, I said, I was joking. Oh, did you pull me over last week? He said, no, not you. I checked out his channel. He's legitimate. But it's cool. Of course, I explained to him, as I do everyone. I said, I do outlandish shit. I talk about my sex life. I said, it's so pretty. He said, oh, that's fine. What else are you going to say, right? Cops need a good laugh. The shit they go through. In fact, a sense of humor will get you out of a ticket a lot of times. If you have a sense of humor, and if I did Dirty Rodney, believe me, he would either let me go, right? Or he would arrest me so he can share my humor with the rest of the guys and then let me go. Oh, so Dirty Rodney has to go down to the station, huh? They don't get it. and they put their lives on their line. They put their lives on the line all the time. They always got to watch their back, and the pressure for a law enforcement officer these days is off the fucking chart. They got to wear body cams. They have the liberty to shut it off, but still, their squad car is recording them. Now they have drones that basically follow them around. So they can't be human anymore. They cannot fucking be. You cannot, if you're law enforcement, you can't be human anymore. And it's sad. It is sad. Yeah, drones. Not everywhere. In busy cities, they'll have drones that monitor things. Mainly not for surveillance for them, it's to protect them. If a drone sees something, it flags it to a live operator. If they see a suspicious character or a weapon, the drone, the AI, will know it's a weapon. And it will alert a live operator so they can see what's going on in the video. There you go. Right there. And myself and another guy, bigger than me, we protected an officer that had a medical emergency. Protected him literally. Because, wow, that's catch one from 5 teenagers. Man. So we just stayed there till the EMTs got there. But there were other dirtbags around there that were going to try to take his weapons, said they were going to take his weapons, take his car. We backed him off. I backed him off with my handgun, literally. I just pulled it out and I said, motherfucker. I said, you come any closer, I said, I will zip your ass off of this planet. And they backed off real quick. That's sad. Right there is sad. But yeah. So it's the human factor. Just being kind goes a long way. And I'm still working on that. Sometimes I'm judgmental, and I gotta watch that shit. I don't want one of those lessons like I used to have. Not very often, but I'll entertain drivers, okay? I'll entertain a thought, and I'll run with it, and open my fucking mouth so big I swallow my head backwards. Literally. Well, let's go up front and get some more work done, shall we, boys? Shall. So I had 5 Nissan. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'll open my mouth so big I'll swallow my fucking head backwards. Literally. So I had 5 Nissan Titans at one point. A Tundra reminds me, but a Titan has got a lot more power. Much more power than this. So we're going to have some fun up front there, Dusty. Have you seen I guess you've seen my cordless lawnmowers. They're pretty cool. In this, no, this is a Toyota Tundra with a 5 point something I used to have back in the early 2000s. We had the Titans. They had the 5.6. I had nitrous on a 5.6 and couldn't kill it literally. Yeah, this has the 5.7, I think, or it might no. Actually, it's a 4 point something. Yeah, this is a 4 point. I can't remember what it was. What it is. Might be a 4.6, kind of like the same displacement of a Ford. I'm not exactly sure, but the Titan had the 5.6, and it had 350 horsepower easily. And when you put nitrous, the thing is, when they come from the factory, they detune them, and being when they detune them, they retard the timing. They don't have as much power. They just don't. So they're having some kind of shindig over here. I guess a yard sale or something over here. I guess, yeah. I need to let Daddy-O know. I'm gonna go in there and let Dad-O know that they're having a little yard sale. I guess that's good. I don't want to back in this shit. Shut this off here. Yeah, they last forever. They don't have any damn power though. So I threatened to, and we financed 5 of them. Just when I had my tree service, and we made buku amount, and I spent every fucking nickel that I had, like a moron, because I was still reeling from my childhood. So I was all fucked up. Not anymore, you know. Now I appreciate things more. Yeah, this is the Tundra, and it runs strong. I stayed neck to neck with one yesterday, just like this, and I tuned up. Right now my according to my computer, my van's putting out 400 horsepower, which is fucking amazing. We're back. We're back. How's it? So Dado wants me to go ahead and what are they doing over here? It must be for a cause or something. So I need to go over there and check it out. They're having a garage sale, and it must be for. So if they're having it tomorrow, I was thinking about having it here. You know, that's what I was thinking about. Grab my safety glasses. Damn bees. These bees are bad. All right. All right. Hopefully that's better now. That metal roof there. Get my gloves and get to it here. Right? Put this over here. Yeah, it's about 100 degrees out here. It's pretty hot. But I don't drink alcohol anymore, so it's not too bad, to be honest with you. Alrighty.
Oh! I'll drag your ass out of that goddamn car. They're fucking brave when they're in their fucking cars. They are. Went out of his way to get on the grass. Almost fucking hit me. They're brave. Turds. Damn little turds. I've had enough of this bullshit today. We're back. I about got killed out here. Yeah. This troll in a retired police car, right? Comes off on the grass there. Almost fucking hits me. Yeah. These assholes out here are about killed my ass. Good thing I was fast. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Went out of his way. There was no one else coming. Came over on the white line on the grass and got that fucking close to hitting me. I had to jump back. That's why I was screaming my ass off. I'll drag his fucking ass out of that car. Or I'll take that chainsaw and I'll turn it into a fucking can opener. I will fucking literally take that chainsaw and cut his fucking fiberglass and shitty. I'll cut his car into fucking artwork. You know that, right, Dusty? You could take a chainsaw and easily cut right through any kind of car fenders. You know what I mean? Quarter panel. You could do some real good artwork until you hit the frame. But yeah, chainsaws, fuck yeah. I decided to get out of the heat before I choke someone out there. You know what I mean? Before I choke them out. So this stream, if it goes, we'll go to another one. I have it out here for some reason. I can't tell you why. A lot of morons. It's called the west side of Jacksonville, Florida. There's a lot of them. Yeah, they think that they're like fucking cops. Think they can do whatever. I was hoping he would come back. I really was. See, this is where I got to work on it. This is what I got to work on. And you were saying something about you might be that way too at times. And you know, as a man, if I'm pushed beyond my limitations, it's not good for that other person. You know what I mean, right? Right, Dusty? You fucking know exactly what I mean. It's not good for them. It really isn't. So. Exactly. And you know, I'm a lot of talk, I'll be honest with you, but if it was a young person and they were just stupid or on drugs, I would do everything I could. Yeah. It takes a lot to get me angry. And
and I'm mostly a lot of bark. But unless it's a life and death situation where I have no choice, I have to use force. And deadly force is just, if I ever have to use deadly force, I don't even think about it. I just do it just like that. Boom. And I've done it working for Blackwater. I've done it other times in my life. And you just have to do what you got to do. Yeah, exactly. So what you do is, what I do is I tap into a very peaceful part of the universe. So that's why I go to the lake. And that's why perhaps we'll meet sooner or later. And when we do, you'll teach me things. I'll teach you how to be able to literally just, even when you're very busy, take just a few seconds. I'll show you how. Take 5 seconds to just de-escalate your anxiety, just like that. Because it's not good to hold all that in, It causes heart attacks, strokes, and we don't want that, Oh, he's back. I give up. I got some friends that are deputies, Officer Schaefer. Let me tell you, we joke around, and they shut their bod cams off when I see them, and they'll say, "Put your hands down," and people are like wondering what the fuck is going on. Right? Put your hands down. I'll put them up, and we have a lot of fun. But obviously, you probably know from your situation and your walk as a deputy. You got to have a good sense of humor, don't you? You do. You gotta, you know what I mean? That's what saves your bacon sometimes, literally. You being law enforcement, you got it. If you don't have a sense of humor, man, it's not good. And so put your hands down. You got to have a good sense of humor. It's fine. No big deal. But you know what? We'll roll with it, right? We'll roll with it. Put your hands down. We'll roll with it. Fuck yeah, we have. We have. And so Officer Schaefer. Let me just put it this way to you. Our channel is like fucking just crazy. Walnut knows. Peace is the main thing here, is to have peace. Then it's our, I got a young lady, Lisa, that wanted to go ahead and send me a little bit of money or whatever, and she obviously doesn't know what Zelle is, which is fine. But a lot of people come here for healing and Olaf. I want to visit. Listen, Dave, we need to just take a couple of weeks off and go over there and get on, help Olaf with his fucking, with the Draken, and go out there in Icelandic waters. Now that is a trip. Icelandic waters. That would be a trip. Seriously, that would be cool. Yeah, he's just a little troll. He's probably still living in his mama's basement. We'll send Officer Schaefer over there to rattle him up. Ask Officer Schaefer. Yeah, he does have a farm. He's legitimate. Olaf is legitimate. He sailed to Turkey and back on his sailing ship. He did. But that would be fucking fun. Just going over there and doing that for a couple of weeks, just or whatever. So I'm going to get over there somehow. Damn right. Olaf is fucking He doesn't, he doesn't see me. I brag, but I'm bragging about the truthful things that I've done or I'm doing in my life. Olaf does not brag. He doesn't brag, but he told me a little bit what he's done. And it's like, what the fuck? I can imagine, he said he's like over 6 feet tall. I can imagine Olaf is like fucking an Icelandic fucking Viking, right? No wonder women don't want to go near him. They think he's a madman because he's fucking probably giganticus. And then he damaged his leg, so he probably walks with a limp. He looks like an old pirate. Shiver me timbers. So listen, Alex, and Alex is, he does the Special Olympics and stuff like that. Officer, Deputy Major Sheriff, Deputy Major Schaefer will be glad to take care of that for you. Yeah. So I think he mentioned he was over 6 feet. I can imagine Olaf is like fucking just, but he's so gentle. Even when he was drunk with mead, he was so gentle. And I just admire him for that. I really do. And he's very lonely. He needs to find a woman where he can have some sons to extend his lineage. That's very important to the culture being over there, in that area. I do love that dude. I do. I see him, I'll give him a big hug, shake his hand, and who knows what him and I will be doing over there. Yeah, his wife passed away, and he was totally in love with her. He has a daughter, and things are getting better. He has grandchildren, so they are getting better. Oh, shit. Deputy Major Schaefer is fucking, hey, Thunder, you got serious backup. You're going to have serious, once Deputy Major Schaefer graces your channel, I'll tell you one thing, man. And I've just made you a moderator on our channel, Deputy Schaefer. Fuck yeah. We attract all kinds of cool people here. Whether they're doing a platform where they're just slightly, it's a little humor and fiction, it's fine. And that's good. And I love when someone rolls up with a title like that. It's fucking awesome. It's awesome. The lightning strikes. I would say Officer Schaefer is going to really another badge man. Oh yeah, badge man. Fuck yeah.